Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to do my version of a cone flower painting on this green glass bottle. I'm going to be using a mixture of FolkArt enamels and multi-surface. I will be using Thicket, Autumn Leaves, Teaberry, Teddy Bear Brown, Lime Green, Wicker White, and Bumblee Yellow. And this is how I have my palette set up. Brushes I'm using today are two round brushes. One is a FolkArt one-stroke brush. They're round brushes once again, and the Amagic paint brushes. This is a number 8 and this would be a number 10. Use whatever size you have. And then two of my fine liners, which one is the 25mm and one is 12mm. And then a small Deerfoot Stippler, and I think that's it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I like to begin by putting in my centers first, and what I'll be doing is dipping the front end of this Deerfoot Stippler into the yellow and the back end into the Teddy Bear Brown, and I'm just doing blending here by patting it down, and hopefully you can see this. Okay, so I'm just tapping down, and then I'm going to come out a little bit and make this almost look like a gumdrop in a sense. It's kind of what I look at it as. And then come over here, repeat, putting in another one. And do the best you can with making the shape. It doesn't have to be exact. It's just not a round circle. And you can keep working on them. If you don't like the way they look, just keep adding to it and building on it. And then do my third one. And trying to hold the bottle so it's not so much glare. It's one of the disadvantages of working on glass when you're trying to do a video, that is. And you can make it a little rounder. Again, does not have to be precise. I am not that kind of painter. Alright, then I'm going to stick my number 8 round brush into the Teaberry. I'm just going to get it full of paint, and then I'm going to dip the tip into the white. Again, trying to make sure you can see this. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is push down the brush at the base of the center and then pull out from it. And you can load your brush as many times as you want if you feel like it needs to be more opaque. And I'm just looking at this because on glass, when you're painting, if you do it, make it more opaque, it's going to actually be more durable. Now when you're painting on a glass bottle, that's probably not too concerning because you're not going to actually be handling this or washing it a lot, so it doesn't really matter as much, but just so that you know that that's where the durability really comes into play. If you wash it and handle it like fine china, it'll be around for a while. So then when you look at them, you can go over them again. And your petals don't have to be the same size either. And you can always give this a little bit of dry time and go back over your petals just to make sure they are opaque. And there you have that. All right, so then I am going to pick up the 25mm liner brush. And I accidentally didn't put the lid back on it, so it's kind of crooked, which hopefully that'll be okay, but let's see here. I'm gonna go in and put the stems in. And I like it to look like they all have a different stem. So this one's gonna come out from here. If you wanna make the stems longer or thicker, wider, just, you know, you can do it multi-layers here, or just go ahead and use the chisel edge of a flat brush. Those work well too. But I really like the appearance of the thinner kind of stems. All right, next up, I am going to do the number 10 round brush, the Amagic brush. I'm going to get it full of paint, the Thicket, and then tip it into the lime green. And these are just very simple leaves to create. I'm pushing down and pulling, kind of like I did with the leaves or with the petals of the flower, going back over them. Doing the same over here, pushing down and then coming back over it like that. Same with this one. Need to get a little more green in there, I think. Again, just very simple leaves. And just look at how you want to place them. If you're like me, I like a lot of leaves, but you don't have to just because I do. So if you like it to be minimal, then that's how you roll. Alright, this one I'm going to smooth that a little bit. I don't like the... And same thing with these. If you feel like you need to go over them again just to make sure that they are opaque, you know, go ahead and do it. This is kind of an easy design to be able to do that with without messing it up. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, come back over here with the liner brush. And when I use the liner brush, I just stick it in, roll it in, and just kind of roll it around. And what I'm going to do next is just connect it, put the stems in, and connecting them to the, actually connecting them to the stem so that it makes sense. And if you feel like it's not showing up, then you can use another color or maybe mix a little bit of yellow into it to make it stand out a little more. Sorry, I'm up here working on this one and not showing you. Let's put it like that. And if you want to come in and put some squigglies in here, you can. I'm not going to do that today. Just keep it simple. If you're new to my channel, please know that the purpose of my channel is to be simple painting. And the reason being is I like to create things that beginning painters aren't afraid to try. Alright, so I'm going to come back over my centers. Just kind of fill it in case some of it was missed, or you know, when I put my petals in, I maybe didn't completely touch the center, like this one. I want it to look like it makes sense. That. Again, you can play with your centers as much as you want, and I'm going to leave it like that. The next step is putting the 12mm liner brush into the orange, which is the autumn leaves. And I'm going to come in here and do some dotting around. Sorry, trying to make sure I hit the camera. Just, it's not really dotting, it's just kind of touching. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is just add a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to come in here. Now you can keep these just as, you know, the dotted part. I'm going to make yellow this up a little bit, but I'm just kind of blending these in. Just gives them a little bit more color. Like I said, if you choose just to keep them where they were without going back over them, that's fine too. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit time seeing with the glare. But anyhow, there you have it, pretty easy. Now you could come back in if you wanted to and maybe add some white dots or white brush. Like I said, they're not really dots, I'm just touching down with the bristle of the liner brush. Or you could leave these off. No, not necessary to do any of it. There you have it. Pretty easy. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe so you get notifications whenever I post a new video. And please feel free to share this with your family and friends. I would greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, please enjoy the light sound bath I have going on in the background for you, and enjoy the painting. Grab your paint supplies, paint along, or paint it after the video, but I hope you enjoy it. That's the main thing. Alright, until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one. See you then.